I'm Joe Ziebel, the pastor of the Potter's House Church here in Yuma, and coming with a message today. Because of the last 7 weeks, we have been meeting in church online with live stream services only because of the recommendations of the Centers for Disease Control and the Arizona Governor, Doug Ducey. But this last Thursday, Arizona Attorney General Mark Grinovich has clarified Governor Ducey's orders, and they have decided that churches are considered essential services and have issued new guidelines for churches to be able to come back together and meet again. So because of those new guidelines, I'm excited to let you know that we're going to be reopening the Potter's House Church for people to attend this coming Wednesday night, May 6th at 7 p.m. for our first service. And I'm excited that we're going to be able to get back together again. But to do that, we're going to have to issue a number of quite strong guidelines that we're going to have to follow for the first number of services that we have as we return. The first one is going to be pretty simple. There will be no church nursery for babies. There will be no children's church, and there will be no children's Sunday schools going on for the immediate future till we get back and get to the place everybody's comfortable again. We won't be passing offering plates. We will be asking you to continue with alternative giving, as many of you have, while you're here in services, so that won't be taking place as well. We're going to ask you, thirdly, if you have traveled to a coronavirus-affected area, sometimes that can be Los Angeles, California is one, across the border, some of the places where they're breaking out quite bad, into Mexicali or even to San Luis. We ask if you've traveled to those places, please wait 2 weeks worth of services, which would amount to about 17 days before you return to make sure you haven't been infected. And as well, if you have been in close contact with anybody with coronavirus, if you would please adhere to that as well, 2 weeks worth of services so you can make sure you're not infected. As you come, before you come, we're going to ask you to check your own health, but as you come, we're going to ask you to please, if you've had a fever or if you've been ill, even if you've had a cold, if you would please refrain from coming until those symptoms stop. Fifthly, we're going to ask all of the elderly and anyone with pre-existing conditions, type 2 diabetes, heart problems, compromised immune systems, to please continue to join us online, as we're going to continue online for the near future until you get it all clear and we say we're open from this point onward. For those who do come, we want to let you know, please don't arrive at the last minute or don't come late, because you won't be allowed in. Because when you come in, we're going to be screening everyone that comes in before entry. We're going to have a table on the doors to the parking lot, and we're going to be asking everyone who comes, firstly, to sanitize their hands and their arms when they enter. We will also be having someone take temperatures of everyone who comes and make sure that you're under 100.2 degrees when you come and you want to be a part of the services. On top of that, we're going to be practicing Center for Disease Control recommendations with no handshaking and no hugging, and we're going to ask that you would please abide by that and help us along the way. And then number 10, we want to let you know as well that we will be asking families to sit together and keep apart. We will be social distancing of 6 feet between families, so you're going to have to sit with your own family. And again, no nursery. Number 11, if you do prefer to wear a mask in church, that's acceptable and recommended for some, so please feel free if you want to wear your mask. We would appreciate that. Number 12, some of you may not be comfortable at meeting back together at a time like this. We understand that, and that's very, very understood. So we recommend continue to watch online until you're comfortable to return with us again. And so if you would do that, that would be a great blessing. And the last one, I'd like to ask you if you have any objections to sanitizing your hand or having your temperature taken or even social distancing. We would prefer you not attend until all the restrictions are gone and the all clear is given. Having said all of that, looking forward to gathering together with everyone again. I'm excited. Technology's great. We appreciate all of those who have helped us go online, and will continue to do that, but there's nothing quite like seeing each other in person again. So we look forward to seeing you again starting Wednesday night, May the 6th at 7 o'clock. If you have any questions, feel free to call. God bless you, and look forward to seeing you again.